Good morning from me. Good morning from here. This is Nigeria, and this is 9 o'clock. I mean 9:32 here in Nigeria. You all are welcome. I want to I want to share information. I want to share something that will benefit those that think maybe their own case is different. Yes, that's what I'm here to do. You all are welcome to my live stream. Guys, join. Let me start. All right. My name is Ogarok. My name is Ogarok. People have been watching my videos and giving me all the support, and I'm here to appreciate you. I'm here to appreciate all of you for always staying with me, helping me, sharing my videos and all that. My God will bless you. So some people they have been asking me, they have been asking these questions, asking me, Ogarok, how do you do this? How giving money, sharing love everywhere, and you're not getting tired? See, nobody forced me to do that. Not that I have much. As you can see me, I don't have much. But I thank God. I thank God. I'm not doing it because I have money, I have much. No. I'm doing it because it is what gives me happiness. It makes me happy. And this person you are seeing here have gone through a lot in life. I have gone through a lot in life. That's why each time I see somebody that is suffering, or that is maybe the person cannot help him or herself, I see the person suffering one problem or the other. If I have to help the person, I will help the person. Why you see me do what I do? Let me tell you, there was a woman. I want to share this story to you so that you will know that what I always say in my videos, that it works. Yes, it works. There was a woman. That woman, I think she's from Jamaica. Yes, she's from Jamaica. This woman came to my comment section and she wrote, Ogarok, pray for me. Um, I have been going for job. I've been moving to where they will employ me for work. That is, she went for job interview and they rejected her. She has been passing through all kinds of rejection. So, you know what I told her? I told her, no problem. I'm not going to pray for you. I'm going to tell you something that I know you can do. I told her, you know what? Go and look for a poor person or somebody that is suffering, that cannot help himself. Go and help that person. The helpless, somebody that is helpless. If you see that kind of person, maybe old people or somebody that is struggling with life as you are struggling, just carry something. If it is money, go and give to the person, or go and assist that person, help the person with money, since you are looking for breakthrough. So I told her like that. And she said, okay, see what I'm going to do? She said she is going to send me that money so that I'll use it to give somebody when I'm doing my video. Like, you guys know how my video always, how I used to do my video. She said, give it to the less privileged the way you do. I said, no problem. You want to sponsor my video? No problem. I will do it. She sent the money to me. When she sent the money, she told me not to mention her because I was trying to maybe tag her on the video and say this is the person that gave this money. But she told me not to do so. that she don't want me to announce her name. I said, no problem. I did it, and I gave to the poor. I gave to the less privileged. I joined my own money to that money and give, because the money was not much, because she told me that she has no money, that she had no money then. But now the person I'm talking about is now a billionaire. She's supposed to be here right now, but I told her yesterday that I'm going to come live today. And she said, oh, her phone was spoiled and she is going to fix the phone today. So if she fix it before I end this video, she will come here so that you people will know what I'm saying. She will explain by herself. So after I did that video, I did not mention her, just that like she told me not to mention her. So I did the video and I asked that person that I gave that money to pray for somebody who sponsored this video, which she did. You guys are welcome. God bless all of you. God bless you. Please drop on the session. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching from? I would like to know where you are watching from. God bless you. So after I did the video, it exceed 1 week. She now called me and said, it has happened, Jesus, that she went and submitted her CV and she was accepted. Something that she has been moving about to see how she will get the job. But this one happened in another place and in a bigger way. Not even that place that she was applying for the job. This one is another place, another bigger place. It works like magic, which means the prayer that that poor orphan, because the girl I gave the money was an orphan, she's an orphan. So I have to give the money to the orphan. I have to give the money to the orphan. I told her, pray for this person that sent this money. So she prayed and she asked me, what is she going to pray for? I said she has been passing through rejections. Anywhere she applied for a job, they will not accept her. Which means the devil was blocking her. Something was blocking her from her breakthrough. From her breakthrough. So you see what sacrifice can do. Sometimes when I'm talking about it in my videos, you think maybe I am just creating content. No, I'm not just creating content. I'm telling you what will help you. I'm telling you what will actually help you. And you will see, he doesn't fail. See, the God of sacrifice, he does not fail. You know that God asks us to always sacrifice. You know that? He said we should sacrifice. God want to show us the needs, or he want to give us an example of sacrifice. He used his only son. The Bible says his only begotten son, that whosoever that believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. God has never been in competition with the devil. No, God is above that. He's not in competition with the devil. God can decide to say, to break the head of the devil or the Satan, but God is not like that. God knows that his children, we his children, that we are not that strong as he is. So he said, let me give them a sacrifice, a living sacrifice, which is his only son. He sent his only son to sacrifice for us. That anybody that believes in him, have you seen it? That is a sacrifice if you don't know. That is the sacrifice that God, that nobody can ever try to do that. You can never do it. But God did it for us. So that's one of the example of sacrifice. And it shows the importance of sacrifice. You have been looking for something and it is not coming. Back it up with sacrifice. Have you seen it? Back it up with sacrifice and you see the magic. It works like magic, but not a magic. So I pray let that woman come here today, because I will be ending this live stream. Like I have like 50 minutes. I will end this live stream. And if she comes, she'll explain how everything happened. As she was telling me, I said, glory be to God. God has done it. I think you have seen it. I told you, I think you have seen it. I've been saying it in my video, and thank God you are now testifying. It works. It works. Me that you are looking at here, I myself have passed through a lot, and I know how it feels when you are in a need or when you don't have somebody to help you. Like you don't have anybody to help you. You don't have anybody to run to and say, please help me, I need this. I know how it feels. That's why each time I see somebody that is in that condition, I will try all my possible. I will try all my best to make sure I assist. Do you understand? There was a time, okay, sorry, I want to share this story. There was a time my mom was very sick. This was about 7 years ago. 7 years ago. I was still in school then. So they admitted her in the hospital, I think my four hospital. And I'm the one that is supposed to go and take care of her. So somebody need to be with her there in the hospital. Then I was in school, so I have to pause my school. Then I stopped school and we took her to the hospital and we were there. It got to a time that all that we, all the food and our money finished. No way. And my brother that's supposed to come and see us there is no longer picking calls. His phone is not on, and nobody knows his whereabouts. We didn't know where he. Nobody was. Nobody was there to help us again. So I cried. I cried. I moved about. I begged, and people were not helping. So one day I have to. To many of you that are in Nigeria, especially in Igbo land, Igbos, you will know what I'm talking about. If you are a farmer, there is a time that if you harvest your yam or every other thing that you plant in your farm, after harvesting, then there will be a time that you will leave the farm and say, anybody, this is done generally. We do it generally in this Igbo here. So you allow people to go there, anything they see in the farm, let them collect. We used to do it then. That's what helped me that time. So I now went away. I went out from the hospital. This time around, we were in the hospital, and all our money and our food finished. So I now entered people's farm. Yes, I entered people's farm. I went there and been looking for something like yam, like they have abandoned there. So I now saw some of them, which is not good to eat. It's not good to eat, but I have to take it to back to the hospital. I harvested it. I went back to the hospital and I started preparing it so that my mom will eat, and I myself I will also eat. So, as God may have it, there was one reverend sister, because that time I used to in the hospital there, they called me Brother Chapel. Then I used to pray in the chapel, and sometimes I do entertain people there, and I'll be telling them stories. Yes, I'll be telling them stories that will make them laugh. So that reverend sister was passing. She saw me. She saw me when I was cooking, and she moved straight to me and looked at what I was, because she asked me from far, "What are you cooking?" I said, I can't explain what I'm cooking. Oh." So she came and she saw it. She said, God, people are going to eat it because it is a black, it was black, very blackish, very blackish. Even the water that I'm using, the yam has turned the water to black. I was cooking it for us to eat. She saw it and tears almost dropped down from her eyes. She said, so you are going to take this to your mom? Your mom that is sick is going to eat this? I said, yes, because I don't know how to do it. That time, nobody, I told her nobody to help us. That's why. And my mom cannot buy. You know what buy me? I cannot leave my mom to stay like that without eating anything. Instead, let her eat what she has not been eating. God is watching. So she said no. She told me no, you can't take this to your mom. She said I should carry it. I should carry it down. And later, I should come to their office and see them that they are going to do something about it. I say, eh? Is this how God works? So immediately I dropped it. I carried it down and I moved. I entered inside and changed my clothes. I went there straight. When I got there, she has already spoken with her colleagues. And guess what? They gave us support. They really supported us in terms of money, food stuff, meat, fish. They gave me money to buy those things. If it is what we eat that is the problem. Please drop a comment. Where are you watching me from? God bless all of you. God bless you. You're welcome. You're welcome. God bless you. God bless you. So she spoke with her colleagues